Maresca is cooking. What is he cooking at Chelsea? After the first game they lost against Man City, they have not lost a single game till date. Like yesterday, they won that game against Borough, even though they are a League One side. 5-0, it was a fantastic showing. Everybody can see the style of play. Everybody can see the improvement he has brought to Chelsea. Just first 3 months he has been at Chelsea. Unlike other people that is looking for 2 years for them to set up their whole team. I'm talking about Manchester United. They are still looking for their style of play. But you could see that Maresca is cooking. He has brought a style of play at Chelsea that is working. Okay, guys, let's talk about what Chelsea have done throughout the season. Maresca, after losing that first game in the season against Manchester City, they have built something nice, John.
Yeah, you have to give it to them in the sense that you can see a playing style. You can see a pedigree in the sense of the players they bring in. They want to bring in young players, work with young players. They give them a very long contract to maximize the value they bring to the side. And then if you see the way he's carried himself with the media, is honest, he tells you as it is, even if you don't like it or not. On the pitch, you can see that the select 21 guys that he's working with are performing for him. They are playing for him. Nobody has any other opinion other than to give him the best. And he's getting his results. Now, is Maresca cooking? We'll find out pretty soon when he gets to meet Pep or any other top
met
team.
Pep already.
I'm saying when he met Pep when he hadn't found his footing.
Okay,
so
makes sense.
He was overrun by Pep. So hopefully when he meets Pep again later on in the season,
so
we'll now know the taste of the
Pep is not, if you want to know if you have arrived.
Wait till he's no good coach now if you meet Pep.
If you have arrived.
People like Dean Day, Nunu Day, Frank Day. Those coaches who say if they catch you, they go play you on the break, defend against you. In that test the mentality.
Those coaches are one-trick wonders.
It's one-trick wonders. No, it's one-trick wonder. And Nunu took Wolverhampton Wanderers to 3 years in Europa League.
Now,
see, cooking is still. You're talking about cooking now. I want to answer your cooking question, whether the food go burn or the food go sweet. Now the end result. Now after game week 5, everybody is singing at the Maresca praises now. So now after game week 5, that was the same thing we did for Anslot. After game week 3, 3 Premier League games, no goals conceded. We were singing in praise. Me, I even
were singing in
all
praise.
All of us singing.
I wasn't singing in praise.
See, at first,
I remember we argued on this show here
John,
when I said
down.
that it's too early to call, and you blew your top. You blew your top.
I did not blow any top.
You blew your top on that matter.
As it be. I just tell you as it be. When he came into the Liverpool side, everybody criticized him. First 3 games, concede goals. We had to change our mind.
You change your mind and you are singing in praise.
We start to look at with one kind eye. Maresca don't come now, lose against Pep. Everybody want kill him. 3 matches or 4 matches into the season. He never lose anyone. Draw against Crystal Palace, 1-1 draw. Winning Wolverhampton Wanderers 6-2 or so. Winning next match, winning like that.
Conference
League too. This match now against Borough. I would say I got Kwabaro. That was what we said. If they will Kwabaro, if they will push Baro or no, we don't know. Until they came out and Christopher did a hat-trick. And we are just saying, last week, Michael Jackson, MJ, dancing Michael Jackson did hat-trick against Wolves. Or 2 goals against West Ham. Now, Nkunku is doing, so it means there's contribution for space. But me, I'm not talking about whether he's cooking. The food feels sweet. Last, now when you done the season on the end, game week 20, performance done the drop. You can know whether you see the cook because it's not about winning your first 7 games or winning your first 10 games because Tottenham Hotspur did it last year.
And they dropped it at some point.
Everton did it at the first 5 games of the season. We said Sean Dice was cooking. First 5 games, that ended first. Tottenham did second. First 5 games of the season. What can happen? Everton later they battle relegation. You get? This man was not cooking at first. Pochettino, we're still using his Chelsea scenario. Was not cooking. Everybody was criticizing him. Until game week 17. He started winning back-to-back games, started scoring goals, Kopama started creating more chances, started scoring back-to-back goals. The way it happened for the end, they Saka. This man has season don't start. Now initial grad thought himself cook like that. Now because a new coach, new cooking skills.
But see, my tell you, coach, that thing where they talk no land at all because land now.
Because
name me one coach that started with a poor start record that later went to finish well in the league. Name me one that started with a terrible starting record and went on to finish well. You can't find that anywhere.
I can think about one person.
Think of 3.
Let me think about one person.
Think of 3.
I know. When Conte won that league with Chelsea,
They were not playing well.
I think the first.
The first 10, 15 games.
No, not
the
10
first
games.
15 games,
You
they were
can't
not
call it
playing well.
15 games.
No, I think the first 4 games.
How many
he
matches
played
did they win for the
Liverpool,
first
he
10,
played-
15
He
games?
played Liverpool. He lost.
How many
After
matches?
that Arsenal game, I think it was the 3rd or the 4th game.
How
The
many,
team
how many,
moved up and
how many
they-
matches?
they-
How many
it
matches did
changed
they
for
win?
him
How many
now.
matches did they win in the first 15 games?
Once Arsenal, he lost that game against Arsenal. He changed to the back 3, and he won
Look
that
at
league
it now.
comfortably at the end.
He did what? What did he do? He changed style after game week 10.
What I'm even asking.
That's what I'm saying now.
We are
He
seeing-
dey cook now. Everybody shout, he dey cook, he dey cook.
Okay,
He
what
don't win
I'm-
against
what
Barrow.
I'm- okay,
No problem.
If you look at Maresca, you could see what I'm saying, that you could see when we talk about cooking, you could see what he's cooking.
Yes.
If you look at what Maresca is doing, do you think now, truthfully, that he can actually drive Chelsea at least to get a top 4 this season?
Chelsea top 4 this season
Yes.
is overruled.
It's overruled for
Overruled.
you. Why? Tell me why.
Yeah, other team is cooking also. Everybody they cook. You get?
Everybody know they cook. Oh.
Everybody they cook. Liverpool they cook.
Everybody know they
Ateta
cook.
they cook.
Nothing you want.
Unai Emery, according to you, they cook.
I mean, Emery is cooking. Leave that one.
Brighton never lose match this season. Then Fabian they cook. This guy Nuno never lose match this season too. He they cook.
Okay, John. Let me ask you. Him bringing back.
We even forget to mention this
Chilwell.
my man when they lose when they win trophy for his second season.
Oh, his second
Abeg,
season.
They cook.
see, keep that man.
Okay,
So-
let me ask you. The last game against Borough, they brought in Chilwell back. He played almost like his second 11. They won that game, finding 5-0. But him bringing with Chilwell back, what do you make of that?
For me, it's a game against a non-existent side, and you have players on the fringe who need to play. Nothing much more than that. We shouldn't romanticize bringing Chilwell back. Chilwell is just biding time till he hits the exit door. Simple and short. So, yes, he gave a couple of them starting bets. They played a good game, nothing more. That's just what it is, because we will still come here January and Chilwell will be out. But good for Chilwell to get some exposure, because you need to be playing for suitors to come your way. If you are being hidden under the bushel, there's nothing for you. So Chelsea needs to now look out for more of these games where they can bring some of these guys in, so that at least they can get them at a good price off the club. Simple.
Okay, now if you are looking at Chilwell now, do you think that he's going to break into even for a while before he leaves? Because John is saying that you need to play for other clubs other clubs to come and buy
The only
you.
thing is, like we read an announcement earlier this morning that Varane, our Rafael Varane, one of the top defenders in the world,
Retired.
is retiring from
Yes.
football.
Retired actually.
He's retiring now. He's hanging his boot because of what
Injuries, yes.
Now he can take 2 years off and come back later, come back strong. Santi Cazorla did it at some point. They felt like they were going to amputate his legs. He will be walking without legs. He will be on a wheelchair for the rest of his life. But he said no. He went on surgery, came back. His legs are fine now. After like 4 years, he came back for was it Real Sociedad or so, and was firing again. And you see that these are players that know they can't quit. They know what they are fighting for. For me, Chilwell is one of those players. He's a good
player, but injuries.
he has the potential. He has the potential to bench the world best. If you put me now, if you say make I coach you, I
love that guy.
I feel play Chilwell ahead of Roberto Carlos, because for me now the best left back for the world.
You always have this controversial take.
No, you know understand.
Yes,
no,
he always has that.
understand. See,
How can you? Do you know who Roberto Carlos is?
he get
No. Please, you can't say that. Come on.
He get eye wey dey look am. You fit use am bench am because of say he gets the work.
How you go bench Carlos?
He get the intelligence, he get the pace. You understand? He fast, he sabi all those things. But Carlos get the technicality. You get, if you need like make your attackers.
How many go where Carlos where
Calm down
Chilwell
and in career now. So I'm just saying now for instance, if I fit for some maybe every time now, I just tell you say if you put them up there, that's what it means in that conversation. If you come out that injury, if you put them up there for that conversation of Chilwell, Carlos, them, all those left back who don't play, all those Madini there.
You are see.
But injury, no matter how good you are as a coach, once you don't start to go injury, coach will start to drop you, and from there many other coaches, if they come, they go bench you, and that's the end of your career.
We're going to talk about injury and Chelsea. We are talking about James too. James, an injury-prone player. Even funniest part that James is supposed to be the captain of Chelsea, or he is the captain of Chelsea, and Chilwell last season was the assistant captain, and both of them are injury-prone.
The thing is, see, the truth
it's crazy, but
finally James rushing injury come back, because I made a scenario for you earlier.
That's
today.
the point I wanted
I made
to make.
a scenario for you yesterday or earlier this morning. James, Malaysia, now the same injury they go. they tear their ligament. Malaysia took 1 year, 1 full season. Malaysia no play for Man U. You get everybody thought like he had an accident, he don't die for Man U. But waiting, he come back training last week. James, he rush before the end of last season. He rush come back. The injury happened again. So they had a rush injury. You will take your time heal. If it take you 6 months, use 6 months. This is why they say Hulan supposed to like 1 year or 3 months. He not come back after 3 weeks. With the fear whether I go another injury.
That's
you
the
get
thing.
the same thing. James now don't come back from injury. He's back in the training. Gusto went on injury. He's back in the training. What are the assurances that this injury are properly healed or properly taken care of?
Okay, guys. Finally, what do you think? Just one opinion. Do you think that no matter what happens, that Chelsea should allow Maresca to build, just like Arteta? Arsenal did with Arteta, they allowed him to build. Even when he finished 8 back-to-back, finished 5th, they allowed him to build. So what do you think? Do you think that Chelsea should allow based on what you have seen in the last maybe 7 games or 8 games they are playing? Do you think they should give him time to build at least this season and next season?
I'm not going to talk about they give him time now. He get in on 3 years contract. Make it see out in contract.
That's giving him time. That's
not the same thing you're saying.
See out his contract. You get make the fan base no dey rush. See December, wherever he finishes by December, we will know if he will see out the rest of the 3 years. Wherever he finishes by January, we will know if at the end of the season he will be looking for another job. So it depends on where he is, not now, not 5. I know if you use 5 match judge him, as I don't do that mistake against Anslot, where I criticize him before he even come. Then as he come, do me waiting, I do me. I can't go back to support him. Then after just 3 matches I support him, he can't go lose in first match. Can't change the whole fate of football for my eyes. So right now, Maresca, December, January ending, where in there for table and how they play by that time will determine if he go finish the season. So or you go find another job.
If I'm getting you right, you are saying that Chelsea, if he's probably, let's say like January is maybe 7th or 8th.
If in the 12th Avenue by January.
So what do you think?
By the end of season, maybe they find out.
Do you think that even if he finishes probably 8th, 7th, like where Arteta finished, they should give him time? What do you think?
I think that coaches, like most other people, they control the thermometer of their club. So if you come out and you say you want to rebuild, you set the expectation. If you come out and say it's end of an era, you have to live up to it. You understand? So Maresca hasn't come out to set himself out to fail. He came out and said, look, it's a rebuild. You know, given that context, Chelsea should give him time and give him support. Now, where Maresca has been making a lot of notice in his own favor is that he's getting results. We can see play style, we can see player profile, we can see club projects, and we can also see results. Because after you look at all this thing, you look at the trend. The trend is saying he's found the starting 11, they are winning games. Do you understand?
Matches.
That is the trend.
Yeah, the same thing with the top.
That you have to give him his time, and he's also going to back it up and earn more time by getting results. That's the only thing I'm going to say on this matter. So it's not left on the board. If they want to continue the endless psychosis of hiring, firing, that's made them waste over 200 million in the last decade. Fine and good.
Okay, Maresca has been cooking. Or let me say that he's been cooking well. Even though in Premier League it's just 5 games, but after the first loss against City, in the first game they have not lost a single game till now. We could see, as John said, and we have agreed, we could see a style of play. Even though Nonso think that Chelsea should be changing coaches, John think that they should follow Arsenal's footsteps, where they can give a coach maybe 2 years to build. But after the 5-0 win against Barrow, we can see his style of play, and I think he is cooking. For me personally, I think they should give him a chance. But let's see what Chelsea will decide and where Chelsea will be finishing at the end of the season. See you guys next time.